Okay, let's go ahead and continue with our campaign here. Once again, we are going to be continuing our raiding expeditions. So we'll raise up our troops. And this time we're going to go ahead and raid Istimina. So we're all going to meet up in Buenaventura. Again, we're looking to try and get this guy to rebel against us somehow. We are currently antagonizing him. Hopefully that does the trick. If not, we'll, do some dark work. How many, speaking of, I have 187 dark power. How much dark power do I need to try and abduct you? 300 dark power to abduct you. It's also 500 dark power to summon a familiar. I don't know if I like Patria Grande expanding, because they're supposed to be like the religious head, and I don't like that, because that means we're not supposed to fight them. But I want to fight them, because they have land that I want. Right, merge the troops, get them all together. Rodrigo, Adrian, and Astrubal. Time to go raiding in Istamina. Oh, and he's also got a war on his hands right now. War against defending Cartagena for control of Uraba. So we got that going now too. Excellent. So how's everyone's day been? Another. It was a cloudy day over here, kind of, sorta. I mean, it's hot. I'm not a fan of it being hot. It's hot for Oregon at least, and I moved to get away from hot weather, so not a fan at all. Let's see here. No, don't kill my besieging soldiers. I hate it when you do that. Don't do that. In fact, I'm just gonna assault your holding. Thank you. 2.5 gold captured. Pretty good so far from Wex. All of 30 minutes of it. Fair enough. You're gonna assault it or what? Oh, would help if I actually, hit the button. 41 gold looted from the city. Did they just build that church? Dark Stormy Daddy says rainy in the UK, unsurprisingly. And Sako says you should recruit some better generals. You're right, I should. I also still need to find a dwarf to sacrifice. Doubt we'll get it. I must sacrifice a dwarf tonight. I must sacrifice the dwarf tonight. Not coming up. Sad times. No dwarfs within range for us to try and capture. Nope. Oh! We got one! We've got one! Do it. Let's see if we can't, oh my god! Shoot. We got caught. I wasn't paying attention. We got caught really bad. Damn it. Trying to think. Is there a way that I can survive this? You didn't have 5,000 soldiers before. Men. If I disband Dakari, I'll lose my troops anyway. If that's the case, I'd much rather fight them to see if I might have a shot at winning. What if I tried to, like, zoom somebody over here? No, nobody will join. For gold, maybe? Not a ruler. Anybody want to join for some gold? I've got gold. I just raided a bunch. Walter come. And he's got inspiring leader. It's probably not going to work, but I got to give it a shot. Shadow Retreat is on, Akari. Oh, man. Do I have a better general right now that I can put in? Besides Adrian. Aureliano. Adolfo. Emiliano. Okay. You are going to replace him. Okay. Does it matter if you're looting or not when they attack? Like, do you have a better percentages attacking and defending when you're not looting versus when you're looting? I don't remember if that's the case or not. I think that's the case. When's the first time they get over here? 24th. Damn, I was hoping that I'd be able to finish that off. Unless a mod adds it. I don't know. I mean, we're going to have to do it. We're stuck either way. Alright, place your bets. Place your bets. About 4,000 troops, 3,900 troops versus 5,100 troops from the army of Tito. Let's see if we can find what Tito is here. Tito the Marshal is a flamboyant schemer. He doesn't have any combat skills. Fretam Jr. asks, why you do this to my country? It's my country. I do this to unite our country, Fretam. Lee Marker, how you doing? All right, let's do this. All right, what do we got? So it's 3 commanders versus 3 commanders. And we do have the benefit of the jungle. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be a close one. Their center is breaking, but our flank is breaking. Ooh, their center is dropping very quickly now. Oh, but our flank just went down. Oh, our center just went down. Oh, it's us. We're dead. Yep. We are dead. Damn. It was close. It was close. It was just our flanks broke first. The character itself is still alive. Yes, you're absolutely right. Sad times. But we ourselves still live, and it honestly is not that bad of a hit. We did manage to grab a bunch of gold anyway, so it's not the worst. Not the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, let's disband. So we learned our lesson. Next time, look at this guy's military before we start fighting. Before we start raiding. We were going off of the last time we had fought. Apparently, somehow, when I take territory from him, he got more troops than less troops. Which is really weird when you think about it. My followers in Lucifer's Zone have informed me that Tubal plans to travel the realm incognito for a lark, mingling with the common folk. He will only be protected by 2 loyal friends during this little adventure, a great opportunity to have him abducted if I so wished. I'm lowering the music now. I approve the scheme. Will we be successful in capturing the dwarf? We were successful in capturing the dwarf. Very good. Let's see here. Brilliant strategist, dwarf, paranoid, wroth, and greedy. You, my friend, are going. I can devour him. You will be sacrificed to Satan for 200 power. Bound and gagged, Tubal is carried out of his cell and dropped into the cauldron. As your acolytes slam down the lid and lock it securely, you drop your flaming torch into the firewood stacked around the pot, setting it ablaze. Soon the water within will come to the boil, and another soul will be sent to Satan. Is Kali yours? Absolutely. Kali is mine. That's where we started from, Fratam. That's where my father is from. Sacrifice a dwarf now and you kill a dwarf. Marry a dwarf into your family. Have a dwarf forever. Nah. Sacrifice for the dark power. Speaking of, how much dark power do I have now? 385. I can now attempt to abduct this fella here, Emiliano. Eslani, welcome! We've just abducted a dwarf and managed to finish off our Lucifer's Zone mission. We're now trying to abduct the ruler here, Emiliano. Though my last act of worship has been some time ago, I can still sense an inhuman touch upon my soul. Whenever I think about what I did, I become a changed man. I think I was already possessed, and I'm double possessed. Father, father, calls Ethan, pulling my arm, pleading to play with him. In his latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I'm in the middle of. Sometimes this kid can be really insufferable. Neglect Ethan to focus on your own problems. I consider him to be an annoying brat and a 20% chance of losing 25 piety. Nope. No piety loss. Okay. Let's see here now. What can I spend my money on? Continue to build up. We now got a stone hill fort working our way in Kali. And we will also build, let's see, got the Lancero Academy, so we will build weaponsmiths all around. There you go. Continue to build up our forces there. Caribbean Empire still's got its rebellion going on right now. Oh, and another one just popped off too. Abducting dwarves is the perfect way to start your day. I guess technically it's ending mine, more or less. And my wife is pregnant once again. Very good. Hi, Judge Rochelle Stonewall. Fragman on Twitch, how you doing? Looks like the war between Agrabah and First Coast is done. First Coast probably won. They did because they had the support of the Colombian Confederacy there. War Master calls dibs on the child. You don't even know what the child is going to be. Fragment's doing better. Very good. Good to hear. Good to hear. This is still looted here. This is also still looted here, so I can't raid either of those. This guy out of soldiers yet? No, he's still got 4,000. Gotta watch out. His capital's occupied, though, by Cartagena. Or Cartagena. Guyana's all under attack. The hell? Defending against the Kingdom of Grand Trinidad. Oh! They want him to pay tribute. And then there's a Guyana revolt. Jonathan Jeffries over on YouTube asks, which kingdom are we? We are currently playing as the Ducal Territory, the Ducal Territory of Cauca. The capital Cali, and we are High Chief Rodrigo the Frog of Cauca. We're just waiting to see our troops rise up. News from Brazil. Rumors of the military might of the Brazilian Empire has proven to be a forceful diplomatic tool in itself. After what seems like brief negotiations, Queen Onida V of Zulia has peacefully agreed to become a tributary state of the August Empire. Their courtiers whisper that they can only hope that the relationship between the Queen and the illustrious Emperor be a fruitful one. Really? Where are they? Right here. They were already under attack by Micandiano, so... And now they're under the Northern Captaincy. They are... Northern Captaincy continuing to expand much faster than I anticipated, actually. They're only open. They're not even expansionist and stable. That's awkward. Can I raid you yet? No. Can I raid you yet? No. What can I raid you? 2 months. When can I raid you? 2 years. My brother not having much luck in their attempts to abduct Signor Emiliano. No, I've just been patient. I spent my power on it already. I'm not giving up. How dare you? How dare you, game? Sierra Madre. Oh! Speaker Francis of New York has declared a New Yorker-Connecticut war for the city of Montauk. So Connecticut and New York at war. Actually, the hell? Connecticut managed to grab, what is that, Staten Island? They were pushed out of their territory over here by the, who are these people? Megonids. Occultist pagans. Jonathan Jeffries says, and I'm excited, never really see people play in this area, plus I love raiding. Raiding is always fun. Alright, my fellows in Lucifer's Zone have informed me that Signor Emiliano plans to travel the realm incognito for a lark. Mingling with the common folk, he will be only protected by 2 loyal friends during this adventure. I approve of the scheme to attempt to have him abducted. F. Morris 1334. Excellent, I captured him. F. Morris 1334 asks, does anybody know how to fix the crash issue with Crusader Kings 2? You gotta be more specific than that, F. Morris. There are, depending on how many mods you have installed and how you have it installed, crashing is kind of a thing that can happen on an 8-year-old game like this. Okay, so we managed to capture Emiliano here. If we kill him, his son Antonio takes over. If we kill him, if you kill his son, actually, yeah, if you kill his son, Hugo takes over, which is his son. So they've already got a pretty well-established line there. Could I revoke a title from him? I could, but that would lower the opinion of people And I need to have 50 prestige. Sad times. Can't execute him. He doesn't have the gold. I could sacrifice to Satan. I could torture, humiliate, I can devour him. But I would gain the trait of lunatic. And I get crazy cannibal, which gives general opinion minus 50. So I can't secretly eat him. I gotta like publicly eat him or something. But I can secretly sacrifice him to Satan, huh? Okay. Alright. You stay in my dungeon while I think about what to do with you. Maybe you'll eventually get enough gold. He also had a faction for independence, which has now been disbanded. So there you go. Haha. Could slowly just sacrifice his entire family. Could. Alright. You should be good to go for looting. You are. Fantastic. Time to loot the world. Let's go ahead and bring everybody together. Go attack Grand Capital. Grand Capital, how many soldiers do you have in Grand Capital? 1,000. Very good. Get all my troops together. What do I want to do with you? I'm going to keep you in my jail just to get me to sacrifice you with another mission. Alright. Merge. Loot. Rodrigo. Azurbal. Oh, what happened to my other guy? This guy. Walter. Walter's in charge. I'll be in the flank. Let's go raiding! A son was born to Rodrigo and Ophelia named Yoyan. Yoyan here is ugly, a follower of Bolivar, and sickly. War Master, you claimed a very interesting one. There you go. And unfortunately, one of you has to die. Because I am not splitting my titles. I'm not going down that route like we did with Ice Pick before. It's not happening. And between the two of you, I like Ethan better. just saying it now, just so that way you're not surprised. Gavelkin did nothing wrong. Ethan Joey's like, I like Ethan better too. Good to see you, Ethan. We are raiding their territory there. Hard at work, grabbing the gold. Let's see, with Senor Emiliano. Stop it, tell me you can antagonize him. Okay. You could die, because you are sickly. My prisoner is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodations. Oubulette. How about those accommodations? Do they suit you better, son of a gun? My eldest daughter is just there to get married. Preferably to one of the sons of the imperial family. Or we could have her start a new line within the family itself with her quick stat. Might want to do that with matrilineal marriages. Oh, Algernon has died. The Emperor of the Holy Roman Confederacy has died. Or Holy Columbian Confederacy has died. And his heir is not one of his kids, surprisingly enough. It's Octavian Bagley, who was elected. Oh, they have an elected Imperial? Interesting. And they moved the capital. My sister in darkness, Elisa, was passing by and decided to pay me a surprise visit. She's in a lewd mood and thought we might stage an impromptu orgy in honor of Satan. What a lovely idea. I'll wear my skin mask. Having indulged in at least 4 different kinds of exotic drugs, the last 3 days are a fiery haze in my mind. That's not my sister. You scared me for a moment. Or a fiery haze in my mind. There was a woman with a forked tongue, a one-eyed dwarf, and many other wonderful freaks. Some of them might have even been real. And the tricks Elias and I taught to each other. I feel great. Rodrigo gains 100 dark power and satiric blessing. Fertility 25%, sex appeal plus 10. For once, a positive effect there. And our magical corruption will end in a month, so end in 11 months. So 18 gold grabbed from the castle there, very good. It's very true, Darkstormy. For Time Junior says my dad is also from Kali. Very cool. We would please Satan greatly should Chief Armando fall into depravity. See to it, you'll be greatly rewarded. How do I do that? Corrupt the Padre. Got it. Corrupt Padre. Corrupt Chief Armando for material gains and have Satan's appreciation despite our repercussions in your soul. Increasing his opinion upon you of 50 upon success. Alright, well, we'll see. Built our stone hill fort. That's capped now. We'll convert to castle walls when upgraded to a castle. No person lives a life entirely devoid of sin, and neither does Chief Armando. I just have to find some traits of his character that I can build on. I'll turn his guilty pleasures into vices. I'm sure he's not quite as virtuous as he pretends to be. No, I don't think this is productive. Let's see. He is a detached priest who is humble, cruel, shy, stubborn, and zealous. I'll turn his guilty pleasures into vices. We'll see what happens with that. You don't have anything. And F more, as I assume that you've done a complete uninstall, reinstall, like actually deleted the game files. Chief Armando's court appeals to be in a minor state of confusion. Armando seems to have a penchant for telling minor lies and watching the confusion that ensues. I should invite him and show him how much more rewarding the bigger lies are. I shall write the invitation and hope my ploy succeeds. The hell? Oh. So, the Claudio Jader, or Yader, is actually a tributary to this guy, Santander. Mexico is looking to subjugate somebody, making them a tributary state. Desiree continuing to expand. Look at them. They're moving fast. My concubine is pregnant. Very nice. All right. Managed to grab that. I think they got one more territory there for us to raid. I do. A city. Which has nobody there, so... burn it to the ground. Thank you.